dizzy, nauseated, feverish. The Bergsons' mind unsettled from the incremental rise of the corruption. No longer were even they immune to its ill effects. Exhaled softly, a blessing from the gods.
Seems appropriate. Mike is a little bit of a mess because we've been redecorating around here and I've been messing with my setup. I've been getting ready to install a second monitor. So instead of using my laptop, which, let me tell you, is great. The laptop itself is great, but the connection at this part of the house is terrible. Which is why we have, you know, Ethernet over here. But I don't have two Ethernet ports, or cables, I guess, to use, so... Oh boy. We, instead, just deal with disconnections. But... no more. No more. Do we know what our rage does? Morning, Val. How you doing? It's good to see you. Defeated the Borked vessel. Nice. Really nice, actually. Wait, the Borked or the pure vessel? Both are impressive to me. The Borked. Okay. Excellent. Excellent work. Invulnerable, deal thorn damage to attackers for 6 seconds. Okay. Alright. Okay. Pure leaving for later. Yeah. I'm still on that sweet 110% completion. Because I can't get through the third pantheon. What is it? The Sage? Oh boy. Can we block AoE? Doesn't seem like the right time to figure that out, actually. Hoping to hit the 1.8 you need for the what is it, the Awoken Dream Nail is 1.8, if I remember correctly. Without them or Markoth. Markoth is
This monstrous creature
rough.
shouldn't keep me from finding the cure for the little cub.
Oh god. To fight a boss just to get this stupid... Oh boy. Okay, well, that's something at least. At least it's a pretty easy fight. Ow. Mostly because we can heal up and take a hit. Centers on me. Interesting. There we go. Oh, for the Radiance fight. Right, because you need the Woken Dream Nail to get to the White Palace, and the White Palace goes to... Yep. I get you. Yeah, for some reason, Zote, Great Prince Zote, right? That's the one that's throwing me in the third pantheon right now. I'll get around to it though.
Harvested.
Excellent, we can finally have our own dog.
Of smells, but would
Oh,
give
you're playing as Joan
power to any
to
remedy.
Glinda. Well, I mean, we're playing as all of them. We've got
Hold on just a little longer, young cub.
we've got all 4 of them around the same level right now. Mark, John, Linda, and the little kid whose name is escaping me. Evening, Pirate. How are you today? Good to see you. Hope life is treating you all right. Well, if we die here, at the very least, we'll have saved the pupper. Zote, aka the skippable fight if you let him die. This is true. I didn't let him die, though, because I'm a dummy. I didn't think that far ahead. Shoot bolts in random directions. That seems better. Actually useful for what we do. can block it. Unless you do that. In which case, bad things occur. That's fine. Wait. Okay, it blocks it, but it still hits. I don't know. Not a big deal. You let him die because he's a dick. That's true. There's literally zero redeeming qualities about Zote other than... That's it. There is none. And yet, I still did it. Increase movement speed and dodge chance at the cost of using the ability to evade. I mean, I'm fucking terrible at evading, so... There we go. Got 3 for shop, which is nice. Healed the puppers yet? That little mini boss that we had to fight was the last of the puppers needed to be healed. Or at least last of the medicine to heal the puppers. So we are well on our way. You are at the find herb stage. That is what we just finished. It's any dungeon as long as you're in the caves, it seems like. So we got one of the herbs from the second floor, and then... Or sorry, one of the herbs from the first floor, and then 2 from the second. Seems like running away is a pretty viable option, so that's pretty exciting. 2 out of 3, can't kill the spiders. Spiders are pretty rough. Especially once you get to the ones that can actually shoot at you. Actually, they're all pretty rough. Shop. Yep, it is the shop.
Welcome, friend. Shop. Don't mind the occasional bloodstain on the merchandise.
Learn today if you speak Welsh, you can get a free masters. Might have to learn. Interesting requirement. 2 random runes. Chance to fire projectiles in different directions while being hit. Actually gives us something in addition as opposed to just replacement, so let's do that. Let's finish exploring here. I think we're pretty safe. Yeah, with the health especially, and then that's good, that's good. Alright, let's quick go up here before we get to the third floor. Still level 5, right? Yeah. In that specific case, dodging would be nice. Oh well. There we go. Keep the gold. Nice. What's up here? It's got to be some kind of
Grandma
weird...
arrived in time to reveal
Yep.
the contents
Teleporting
of the
grandma.
tablet. The secrets of Rhea are in the hearts of the stones, and for those whose weapons guard the creatures of the wild, there are new arts
Runic
of war to be
knowledge
learned.
unlocked. A rune. Heaven's Strike leaves behind pools of energy to damage enemies. You found an ability rune. Runes modify your abilities in a unique way, are consumed when you use that ability. Interesting. Okay. So another kind of one-time use thing. But still pretty interesting. Alright. We're going to open this because... Oh, not one-time use. Just it's got its own... Okay. It's got its own usage meter. Sure. I think we're pretty much done here. No, not yet. That worked out. Barely, but it did. Let's see if this is what we think it is.
Bellagio the Odd sought another game of cat and bird.
Well, we've got no evasion here, so this could be rough. Oh, that is not the right way. Unless everybody misses.
Further she fled.
Okay. Oh, well, that was useless, wasn't it? Right. Keep going, keep going.
Do not linger.
This way. Oh, that was pretty easy. That one worked a lot better.
Another successful chase.
And another mysterious egg. Rage potion. Here to earn a little extra cash. Alright, let's get out of here. Still have another gemstone, and... Oop. What's this? Another rune. Primary attack siphons stamina from enemies. Neat. Let's open up the other gemstone chest, and let's get to level 3. What should you do? Nope. Man, I wish, like, the bar was just for the block, but you need the entire block sectioned out. Like, if you have a little stamina left for your block, it doesn't matter. It'll go right through it. The damage spills over into your health, unfortunately. But
As
we have a
if
happy pup,
night
so
had become day, the cub showed
Life
no
ain't too
signs
shabby.
of its past struggles, with Lucy and he now simply dancing the day away. If the little wolf cub was to stay, it would need a room and bed of its own. All too happy to build it, Ben only required some wood and nails from nearby.
excellent. Got a pup. Let's see, staring into the distance. Oh, nothing new. Alright. Let's go to the Book of Reyes, see what we got. Unlock runes for various slots. Increases the money for the upgrades. Yeah, I feel like we need to throw at least one of those into there. And that might actually be all we're able to throw in right now. Yeah, the other 4 aren't even used. Well, that's fine. I think that still works out for us. Long run, that is a very efficient upgrade. John still was only at level 4 there, or level 5. Alright, let's swap over to Linda. Beat Bloop Bamer. Hey Kamikaze, how you doing? Are you excited for the ooh, bam, boom, bam. What is it? It's coming to me, it's coming to me, it's coming to me. The Crosscode DLC that's coming this summer. I remembered it. They had a trailer for it and everything. BlizzCon Online. God, no. Not that. There we go. Alright, primary attack will penetrate enemies. Cool. And health's just there in case we need it. Haven't heard of it. Be back. Gonna go look at it. We got nothing out of that. Well, at least we didn't take damage for it. Let's grab the health potion now. Might as well. Don't want to go back here anymore. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, let's try not to hit that health potion just yet. Like, undoubtedly we're gonna take some damage in this floor. We always do. Swap out to the fortune. A lot of health potions now. But it's fine. No gems yet, and we're kind of trying to just save for shops at this point. Unless we just have leftovers that we want to spend and try to get more gold or health.
Passing through, the hero.
The next 2 received hits are ignored. You can just pop that anytime. That's a cool looking effect. Kind of huge though. Alright, well there's a lot of health potions here, and I guess this was a pretty short level, so let's get down to the next floor. Okay. Those runes, well, I bet it's very different for, like, different runes, whether they last a long time or not, but this one has lasted pretty great amount, I'm not gonna lie. Large super height. Oh, I am glad to hear it. Yeah, it looked good. Looked like a very feel-good ending, and an actual ending to the MMO part of it, that they'd always been teasing, like, in-game, that never happened. Kind of need that after the base story. Base story got real serious. Crosscode Engine, glad it's getting more content. Yeah, same here. It's like, I think it's like $8 or $10 for 8 or 10 hours of content or something like that. So I'll definitely be picking it up. See, and I thought we'd be getting all sorts of cool news with the Nintendo Direct yesterday, but the Crosscode DLC was one of the only things I actually got excited for. And they didn't even announce that on the stream. They announced that like the same day. There we go. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed my time with it. More than I thought I would, for sure. Primary attack inflicts poison damage. Perfect. Say it's 10 hours, took me 3 to 4 days just playing. Went super grind mode for it. It was a long game, honestly. Like, no joke. That was one of the longer indie games I've played ever. It just was... It was meaty. Had a lot of content, a lot of side content, like all the secret bosses I wanted to do, and... Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, Nintendo Direct was a bit pants. It was pants. Hey, level 5. Good to see it. What do we do here? Probably unlock RH as well. Drastically increases attack speed. Sounds great. Okay with me. Yeah, like Nintendo Direct... For something that they've been waiting a year and a half for, what much there? Instantly heals, okay. Like, the strategy game from the same people that made Octopath could be really good. That's not coming out for another year. So, great. Splatoon 3, I mean, it's more Splatoon. So if you like Splatoon, it's good. I enjoy Splatoon. I am a Splatoon enjoyer. On occasion. But that's also 2022. So, what's the big... It's not Zelda, because they're giving me an HD remake of a 10-year-old game. Which I enjoyed. But I already played that 10 years ago. And it doesn't look like they're adding much of anything besides, like, button controls for people that didn't like the motion controls. Kind of a kick in the pants. Overall. Just wasn't a lot there. No, like, Pokemon news. No new Zelda news. Oops, I went the wrong direction there with that shot. No new Mario news. Sad times, man. And nothing like that really, I don't know, surprised me either. Like Rex, oh, I'm sorry, not even Rex, just Pyra and Mithra in Smash is like a thing, I guess, but... You would prefer it if there was a Twilight Princess remake for Switch? Val says it should have been Wind Waker. You're all wrong. It should have been all three, like a Super Mario 3D collection. Even though Wind Waker is actually the best Zelda game. Yeah, there's been one HD remake for both Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. They're both on the Wii U. Which you think would be like a perfect time to, I don't know, release them like they did last year. Actually, Sire, Spirit Tracks is the best Zelda game. Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna need you to calm down with the hotter than the sun take right there. Or the Oracle games. I would have loved to see the Oracle games in like the Link's Awakening. I was gonna point to the Link's Awakening poster I have, but it's not. It's on the wall that's facing me. More experience for a limited duration? Sure. Yeah, like the Link's Awakening remake style, but Oracle would be gorgeous. I would love it. Wind Waker is your favorite 3D main console Zelda, and Minish Cap is your favorite 2D. Minish Cap is also my favorite 2D. Minish Cap has just so much charm. It's ridiculous. Everything about it is good. Actually not having Ganon for a villain for once. Feels good, man. Feels good. What the heck is this?
Adam writes about how he and the gang found more than they set out to find.
Well, I gotta read it. Well, at the very least, this isn't very long. Evening. Caravan. Found. Delilah joined Drake and myself in searching. Feels like the good old days with the gang. Found the caravan, but were unable to reach it in time. The travelers were deceased. Cause of death unknown. But a dark substance oozes from them. We seek to consult an idea on the cause. Field report. Adam. Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Gramps. This is... I like that imagery. It's neat. Body's more evil than Ganon. Ganon's more of like a force of nature, whereas Body is far more of a just personable villain. Well, not personable, but a person. Like, Breath of the Wild showcased what Ganon is at this point, and Skyward Sword showed it off originally. Just kind of a force of nature. He can barely do anything but what he's born and destined to do.
It was right here. The Bergson thought that this would be one final thing that they could do.
I needed more stuff to help the wolf. Gotcha. Building a doghouse. Only have one gemstone, which makes me want to use it here. Not even close to what we need for a shop, so. Meh to that. Let's go grab this other health potion. Spirit tracks, though. Kamikaze. I mean, I literally played every Zelda game at this point. All the main ones. I mean, I liked Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass for what they were, which was, you know, nice little pieces of Wind Waker fluff. Spirit Tracks does have the best overworld theme. I'll give it that. I've never been so excited to drive a train through just very on-rails, pun-heavily intended section. Kefka versus Body. Who wins? Oh, God. Well, see, Kefka actually did win in his game. That's the best part about 6, is that Kefka does win, like, halfway through, and then you're like, oh boy, what the heck do I do with the rest of my time? I'm just an evil clown. I didn't expect to get this far. Oh god, no, not going this way. Back. Let that hurry up. Okay, that worked. Those were some kills we just did. Nice. Health potion there if we need it. Sealed once by the Master Sword card, more seals than that. The Forward Sword. I don't know, every Zelda game always feels like it has something that is worthwhile, you know? Whether it's the best overworld or just some, like... I mean, even Phantom Hourglass gave us Linebeck as a character, and I've never seen a better character other than maybe Groose in Zelda. The most cowardly boat captain I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. It's one of the few villains that actually win. That's true, yeah. Kefka, man. Best Final Fantasy villain? Final Fantasy II, Emperor, Kefka, Blind Plus 8, Ultima Missia, or 15 Arden. Arden. I would vote Kefka with a honorable mention going to Emmett Selk from Final Fantasy XIV, but that's just me being contrarian. Though I legitimately think he's a good villain. And whoever the not Sin from 10, but who was the like priest that decided that he was gonna chase you repeatedly and not die? he gets points for just tenacity. You kill him like 3 times. Seymour. Oh my gosh. Seymour Butts. What a guy. Just says no to dying. Becomes an unsent. Comes back a few different times. What a goober. Plus he has the best summon. Anima? Anima's design is... It's Chef's Kiss. And you're going to get to fight it in Final Fantasy XIV in the new expansion, which is very exciting. Anima smacks. It's true. That's such a cool design. Oh. I love it so much. Like, a lot of the rest of the summons are very, like, basic. These are the ones that are in, like, every Final Fantasy game.
The circle. Prevent the summoning.
Anima hits different.
Had they only been quicker.
I was trying to be quicker. The science? We did the science yesterday. It just summons one of these goobers. It's not a big deal. It's just annoying. So you still got your science. Oh, blocked. There we go. Charm, gain the effect of a random obelisk of Morta. I mean, okay. Increase critical chance. Might as well explore while we got it. Rage is back up, which is good for boss fight.
A temporary reprieve offered
temporarily invisible. I kind of like ignoring the next 2 hits. It seems to be more appropriate. You want Squall for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Another anime sword-wielding boy? Can never think of it. Even though we just got one. Girl. Still close. Another anime sword wielder. Oh, the skull looks like the Doom sound, Doom effect from Final Fantasy. That is correct, and now I can't unsee it. So thank you. It does kind of look like Doom too. It's got that old school 8-bit, 16-bit. Oh, hey there, friend. It's got that grit. I feel you. I feel you. Okay, got some health. Is this gonna be another chase? Might as well do it now. It's always a chase. Or maybe it's just this dungeon that has that.
Her head appearing as a crown. If any were to catch
This thing reminds me of a grown-up, creepy-ass bird from... Oh, son of a gun. Twilight Princess. The little chicken that can teleport you in and out of the dungeon. The Okoko. Or the Oko. O-O-C-C-O-O.
Further she fled. Cornered in this game
Squall could
of
force
cat
press the
and
attack button,
mouse.
just attack lands for good damage. You do the same thing for something like Nero from Devil May Cry, because that's how Nero works with the rev on the Red Queen. It's a unique mechanic that I like. Can you just get the Chocobo in Smash Ultimate? I wish. Just a stampede of Chocobos for Final Smash. Am I shredded yet? We're getting there. I slept on my arm wrong, and it feels like I shredded it. Like I put it through a paper shredder, if that counts. And yesterday I only ate 3/4 of a pizza instead of a whole pizza. 3 arrows at a time. Ooh. Alpha's a playable character. That's too cute. I wouldn't want to ever fight it. Not fair. Just acquiring mass. Cultivating it, even, one would say. We're walking over 8 miles a day now? Oh my gosh. Pirate, you know that pirates sail on ships, right? You don't need to walk. Melee companion that fights by our side. Oh, that seems so nice, but I don't. I think we're. Well, we're not. There's still that little room up there, so maybe we can still find a third. Seems unlikely. Anybody hates me because you love doing the zero. Same. The dog's been making me walk a lot more often. Darn dog, wanting exercise. How dare she? Alright, I really want you guys to give me a third gemstone. Pretty please. 2 restless to sleep. I mean, tonight I might be, because this arm has not been feeling any better. Oh god. Don't need that. You remember when you were able to eat a whole pizza? It was good times. It's good times until you try to go to sleep. Then it's only bad times. Only bad times. Val eats a whole pizza for breakfast. Hey. Got no qualms about that. It's your walk for work, so if you don't do it, no money. That's good motivation. That's true. That's a big carrot or stick method for sure. You don't get the sleep and burn, you're one of the lucky ones. Oh yeah, I get super heartburn. It literally may have come from Krypton. So I try not to do that. Or if I do, I just stuff myself with Prilosec. I'm an old man. A march of faith. As the world collapses all around, our exodus appears before us. Our great journey to the land of promise where Anaidia, the fabled first of the mountain's god's children, awaits all those who prove faithful. She will provide when all others refuse. Our final act of faith, this trek through darkness. Murals in the ice. On my way home from a recent fishing expedition, I noticed something in one of the murals I usually ignore. These various depictions of some ancient group of people never interested me before. However, this time I noticed a creature I had recently seen in the frozen lands and felt intrigued to view the mural in greater depth. It depicted a statue being created by a man chiseled out of the very mountain itself. The mural then showed the statue coming to life and wandering towards the temple of the frozen god. The statue seemed to go to the temple in either pay tribute to the frozen god or act as some arbitrator for the one who created it. Maybe it was so the creator could gain the favor of the frozen god and thus be able to survive in these harsh and unforgiving lands. Next time I see this creature, I must follow it to see what becomes of the statue and what its true purpose is. Even if such curiosity means following it into the temple of the frozen god itself. Frozen lands have always been so welcoming to me throughout my life. Maybe this means frozen god looks upon me with favor and will allow me to enter his temple without invoking his wrath. Meaning calzones instead of actual pizza. That's just, oh, nice. That's just, like, storable pizza. Depends on what's in the calzone, I guess, but you know, still. That dog's tail is deadly. Did we... Yeah, we did hit that. There's just nothing there. Cheese is better because it's still melted when you get it. I remember many a calzone consumed during college, so I know all about it. And I literally worked at the dining hall for like years and made calzone and stuff, so I know it. They are my favorite. Alright, well, we're on the last part of the shop. So the shop won't actually do anything for us. So we'll open this to get a rune for our other weapon. Or our other skill, I should say. And then we'll just heal up here. Perf. We've got our everything. Let's add another skill point. Level 6 now. Standing still, damage gets increased with each arrow loosed. Well, might as well. Let's roll. Time to see what this boss is. Oh, there's health right there. Well, it doesn't matter. Gemstones. Change every time, anyways. There's no carryover.
That now threatened the hero was a crudely focused
Didn't we
inferno
already
of
fight this?
hatred and malice. One raging beast was not enough.
Yeah, that checks out.
Surely
Oh boy.
two were.
Woo. Not bad, not bad.
Gasping breath. The second beast became motionless.
Manuscript of Agility.
Poor creatures, twisted by the corruption, were finally able to rest. A path to be
Not too
cleared
bad.
of the corruption, and the jewel of life to be restored. The realm of Anea Daya, mother of beasts, and the goddess of waters.
Who doesn't love calzones?
Before
Well, I'm sure
embarking
plenty
for the
of people.
spirit halls,
They're a delightful
must be
comfort food.
informed of the newly opened passage.
When made well, they can also just be burnt as heck and, you know, just be the worst. That goes for anything, though. Journal found a wood and nails. Yes. This narrator and the one from Hades should meet over coffee and compare notes. Yeah, toss in the guy who
goblin
narrates
siblings
Darkest
lay dead,
Dungeon
and the pilgrims
for
were
that
now
nice little
safer in their
menage a
caves.
trois.
But the last step
I'd listen in.
remained to be taken.
Have a weekly podcast. They don't discuss anything,
Warriors
just like their everyday
knew only that
lives.
somewhere
I'd listen.
in the expanse of the caves was the ancient halls of the spirit who would reveal new truths to them. Never would a wolf cub live in as nice a house as the one Ben was building. When asked what name to put on the house, Lucy yelled out, "Riker! Riker the wolf cub!"
Agility upgrade is unlocked. Adorable. Is that Mark? Yeah, it's probably Mark. That's me. No, that's Mark. Who the heck's this? Oh, that's the kid.
Whenever he could find time, Mark was reading about herbs and salves, his interest in medicine inherited from his grandmother.
I never know what Mother's doing. That makes all of us. Where does the grandmother go? Nobody knows. Agility, chance to completely dodge attacks. Right now it's at 2%. Gotcha. Alright. Is that really what we want to put in there? Just one more upgrade there? Or do we want to put like one in here? And then one into, say, attack? Actually, we could put 2 in there and still do 1 in attack. Up to 5.2%. Not bad. Not too shabby at all. Alright. All the greed. I was thinking about it. It seems like too much money wasted for what is probably going to be the
first guest to be
most
summoned,
difficult
Naiadaya, was to be found in
of
the
this
darkest
first area.
depths of the Keldipo caves. For a spirit to leave her domain, though, was no simple task.
Alright. Maybe we try out... Alright, Mark's still not feeling so good. So let's keep swapping around. That's a little too much greed for me. We need to get, like, some progression in our characters after that really good run we just had. Naiadaya. Dominion. 1 of 3. I thought it'd be 1 of 4. Honestly, like, just voiceover work and in general seems really difficult. I never realized how hard it is to make your voice sound okay over the internet or record it at all until I had to listen to my own streams to figure out my audio issues when I first started, or even currently, because I hate the sound of my own voice. It's just rough. You just gotta listen to it over and over and make sure you have like the right inflections and everything. It's oof. Voice actors, man, a lot of respect. Okay, we got him to walk on that at least. Please die, thank you. Good lord. Phantom Knives will knock back enemies. And singers. Singers! Like 10 times as much, probably. But, my family gave me the nice little, tone-deaf gene, so I don't need to even think about becoming a singer. But you're not wrong. I don't know how my dad can make every song sound wrong, but it's a talent. He has, well, my dad has 2 talents, actually. One, making any song he sings just sound wrong. Like, it doesn't sound like an actual song when he sings it. It's really incredible. The second is that no matter where he goes, as long as he's on vacation, he will get an injury somehow. Serious, not serious, doesn't matter. Or just like some kind of malady. Without fail. They're currently in Florida, as you all know, because, you know, I have their dog. But he managed to like slice open his leg. Ugh. Not super serious, but he needed, like, staples. So, it's just another in a long list of injuries for him. He's like, yeah, I'm getting the staples out today. And I was like, what? Oh, yeah, I slipped and fell in the swimming pool. Did notice it for like a couple hours. It was really bad. My favorite of his was one time we were going on a trip through like one of the national parks. I don't remember which one. Like Bryce Canyon or something. Very fuck me. Very pretty place, but very hard to maneuver when he's got like this powered wheelchair, right? Oh, stupid. And so he was having trouble. He wasn't having any trouble going down. Shocker, gravity. Frenzy effect increases crit chance and also attack speed. Crit chance and attack speed. Damage and attack speed. Let's just stay with damage and attack speed, I suppose. Anyways, so he was having trouble getting back up the mountain. The engine of his little, like, motorized quad was not working. Probably because he neglected to fix it. He is very cheap. And he also was coming down with altitude sickness. Oh wait, this seems story-based.
Lucy was barely containing her excitement as Margaret continued to train her patiently. When will be the time? When? She kept asking. To the excitable and talented child, few chores were as boring as practice. But
We'll
the
get our
fire
range eventually.
child still needed more.
You also definitely need to use one of these things. Ultimate Frenzy, or... I'm not done with the story, I just... Both of these unlock things, so... That seems like we need to do it. Okay. It's just a long cooldown. Guy that was friends with called in a motorized wheelchair that was like a tank, and I remember having to try and control it. He was messing with it at the same time, so he was hammering and trying to get it home. Sounds like a disaster for all toes
The
involved.
gods offered this for the hardships it
Extra
faced.
invisibility. Okay. But yeah, so anyways, he had altitude sickness for like the past week because we were above like sea level, which is already too much for him. So he was like pretty nauseous for the last few days, but he, you know, he toughed it out like a trooper. And we actually need health, so we're gonna go back and touch. Oh wait, did I save this like a smart? No, these are just runes. I just wanted this chest. We just toughing it out for the fam, as you do when you're a dad, I suppose. Ouch, fuck me. Oh, alright, whatever. I blame the storytelling. And he needed help getting this wheelchair pushed up, like, these switchbacks up this, you know, place in Utah. And, you know, he wasn't feeling good all morning, so he brought an empty thermos. No, he brought a thermos of coffee because he's a doofus. It's my dad, everyone. He gave birth to me. Well, not him, but
Lucy
my mom.
was trying to convince
Whatever.
Grandma that she could face
I am
the
his
corruption
spawn.
on her
Therefore,
own,
I have the
despite
stupidity
having
inside of
doubts
me as well.
herself.
And he actually he's very
She might be
charismatic,
able
so he
to
actually managed to
persuade
convince
Margaret
a bunch of like
Mary
tourists from
said the
China
story.
to help push him
Grandma
up.
would say,
I don't know
"Trust
how.
the children and convince
They
Mary."
definitely
But Lucy knew that her
got
mother
roped
would
into
still
something they
worry.
weren't expecting though, because like every, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, he would have to be like, "Oh, get away!" and then he'd like puke, and the tourists would just scatter, you know, like a freaking pile of marbles. And then he'd somehow managed to convince them to continue pushing him, and so like it was just the sight of this entire like caravan of Chinese tourists, my goober of a dad in a wheelchair, and then me and my mom just like covering our eyes and pretending we don't know any of these people. specifically my father, as every like 3 minutes, like clockwork almost, he was like, ah, bah! Go back, and they took a picture, and I'm sure my dad is now a story to tell back where they are. They told their whole family about this extremely nauseous wheelchair-bound man. I have plenty more stories about my father. He's something else.
A song, but at the same
Avoid this
time,
man's picture in the
so
Chinese
much
pub
more.
somewhere.
A
That's what it
tradition
is.
that bonded
And
the
my dad would be
Bergsons
honored for it,
together
too.
in trying times.
That was nice. Alright, do we have enough for any upgrades? No, because we played terribly there. Again, I blame the story. Can I go back to Mark? Hell yeah. Punching things, here we go. I mean, my dad cut off a part of his thumb once and just continued working because it was too much of an inconvenience to try to put it back on. Like to go to the hospital.
Fight real enemies, afraid but excited. The younger daughter of the Bergsons wondered if she would pass this test.
Oh, is she just gonna come with me now? No, she's still... Oh, she is coming with me. We're training her up. That's adorable. Oh, I thought she was gonna be like a main character. Maybe she's just like a nice assistant. I mean, I'm good either way. There we go. Range support. If that's the case, I'll pee my pants right here. That's exciting. The whip poisons enemies, dealing damage over time and reducing their attack power. All good things for our monk that tries to reduce as much power as possible.
Held a gift. 2 hid ferocious creatures.
Alright, we're 2 for 4 right now
or
on
the
this.
tiger.
2 for
Bergson.
4. If he ever gets AoE damage, should be good with anyone who can gather enemies. That's true. Middle. Fuck. I mean, just kidding. This was all for me to get a skill point, as planned. Increases the range. Yeah, sounds good. Now we'll collect 2 more and we'll get up to 8. Excellent. Our next goal is to get everyone up to 8 power so that we can unlock new perma abilities for everyone in the family. Some of like the landmarks in this game just make me want to know more about the world. Chance to inflict lightning damage on primary attacks. Linda launches an explosive crescendo upon a critical primary attack. We don't get crits very often, though. We don't have like a crit focus build. And also, runes are just that. Oh, are we done now?
I did it.
Have we
did
trained
it,
her
said
successfully?
Lucy when she met Grandma. Margaret's proud smile signaled the end of Lucy's training. She now had to return home to tell her mother and hopefully put some of her worries to rest.
She might still be like a main character, honestly. Nuts, I was hoping to carry her for the entire run. Portion of your life once in a while, sure, why not? That works with me. Chest of Fortune. Oh, this messes with everything. There we go. Gold, gold. To the second floor we go. Do we get any gemstones that floor? I can't remember. Yes, we got one, so we'll save that. See if we can get something from the shop on either the second or the third floor. Not bad, not bad. There we go. Chain the lightning into it. Alright. That's a safe point if we need it. I don't think we will. Go, got rage up. Yeah, let's go grab whatever's here.
A compensation
Evade without
bestowed by the gods.
It's all right. It's not my favorite thing in the world there. And honestly, we'll probably forget about it a lot. Increased damage as enemies grow in number. That seems pretty good. Health potion up here. A lot of rage going through that we don't really feel like dealing with. Or collecting, I guess.
Grandma was already there, as always.
That looks like
before the
experience.
Bergson could have a look around. Those who approach the light will gain more valuable experiences.
That seems like another
was how
one
the
we
tablet
greedily
was
invest in.
explained.
Grandma, I still don't know how you get anywhere, but, you know, kudos to you. Alright. Punches. And I guess down south we go. Still only with the one gemstone currently, but that could change. Alright, there's just a lot of rage potions, so we should probably use that on someone soon. Start building it up again. Yeah, like you. Exactly like that. Some good punches. Primary attacks, chance to inflict lightning. I've already seen it, and we still like it. There we go. Search you. Okay. Keep searching. There's always going to be new stuff. New documents, new rooms, new everything. New shop. Is this the one where... Oh, just lower prices. Increase maximum health. Corpses have less chance to spawn, to get corrupted and spawn enemies. Is that what that's happening? Call Pashmalu the Great to fight by your side for a while. Reminds me of something like the Mysterious Stranger perk in Fallout series. Always nice to see that mysterious man with a fedora shoot everything in the room dead for no reason. Man, I miss when Fallout was actually an RPG. Ooh. These lightning crocs. Absolutely brutal. Now it's some kind of weird looter shooter. Oof. Slash survival construction rust light. Like the damage that... Okay, that's 2. Just need a 3rd gemstone. Need another Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas was just so hacking good, man. I recently... So, I know it's like probably a major sin, but I never played through the DLC for it, like at all. So, I actually played through the DLC in the last, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. Let's say 3 or 4 months. I'm pretty speedy with that stuff. It was good. I'm really upset I never played it before, honestly. Old World Blues especially. That one was hilarious. But that also meant I played through Fallout New Vegas again, like in full, and like did some of the missions that I skipped over the first time because I was like, I don't know, I was a younger man, a less patient man. It's just so good. And they did it with, like, almost no time. And with a really crappy engine. Didn't matter. Did it anyways. Ugh. That's why I'm like, hopeful that Obsidian's new RPG, like, the fantasy RPG that they just announced, after they make Grounded, will be good. We'll have to see. Hey, by the way, we just took your brain out. Yeah, I can talk to you. No, you may not have it back. Also, we replaced your spine and your heart. They were useless. Yes. All great things. What are those things on its feet? Are those penises? Get away from me with your penis-tipped feet! Or the toaster that wants to, you know, destroy the entire universe. So you just feed it other toasters for it to destroy. It's great. It's excellent. And then if you want, like, serious stuff, you can get, either... Well, Dead Money scared the shit out of me, because I don't do well with horror. And that was really well done, too. And if you want, like, really serious Fallout stuff, you do, what's the last one called? The Divide? I don't remember. The one with the other courier. That was cool, too. Honest Hearts was Lonely Road, that's what it is. Honest Hearts was like, meh.
Connection between the god and the corruption.
It was alright. It was more Fallout New Vegas, which I was always happy for, because I never played before, but I think it was the weakest of the 4 DLCs. Like, Dead Money had some weird stuff going on, and that was cool. And Lonely Road had the very serious, like, philosophical Fallout stuff, and that was cool. And then Old World Blues had the silly Fallout stuff, and that was cool. And Honest Hearts kind of just was there. It had Josh Graham, I guess, but that is about it. Hey, you stop that. Nope, nope, nope. Get out of there. Went around the gas mask men that don't die unless you dismember them. Yep. Yep. So they die and then you just, like, shoot a few more times at their, one of their arms or legs to blow them up. But on the plus side, you get the hollow rifle from that DLC, and the hollow rifle, if you get all the upgrades for it, so good. It's way too good. Alright, we're going to hold on to the 2 gemstones and hope there's another stop on the 3rd floor here. Just gonna hope. Only upgraded hollow rifle is just slaughter. Yep. I really liked also the, Alright. Let's beat these guys back. It's the best of our ability here. There we go. It's a very open room. Prefer the silenced sniper rifle from Old World Blues. That was really good too. I like the Cyber Dog gun from Old World Blues. It was the right amount of stupid. You got a dog brain that whines when you put it away. Increase gemstone drop chance, decrease morph drop chance. That's pretty good, because we really just need a 3rd gemstone here. It just barks at you. Oh, it's great. Runs out of bullets so quickly, but I didn't care. It was a delight. And the stealth suit from that DLC? Oh yeah, the one that talks to you. And she's like, "We're hiding now." Yeah, that's a good one.
An object of power.
Totem that greatly buffs me. Wow, that's so much better than the Boots of Evasion. New Vegas was just great. It had cool things, and it went out of its way to create quests that would bring you to all the cool things. Wow, they were not kidding about it buffing the absolute shit out of me, were they? That's wild. Cool vaults infested with, like, plant monsters? Cool. Here's, like, 4 quests that send you to it. Extremely radicalized military culture called the Boomers. Sends you to them every time. Brotherhood of Steel. The weird Black Mountain mutants. The even weirder mutant refuge that, like, takes place in a ski resort. A bunch of different ways to, like, align with various factions. Even towns have their own, like, reputation system based on the things you do or do against them.
Adam describes how their group
Making
sought
Prim
an
Slim the
idea
sheriff,
for her wise
thereby
counsel.
ushering a new era of peace and prosperity for Prim. Anaidia Consul, or lack thereof. Anaidia, along with Nohar the Golem, have locked themselves away in her chambers. She refuses to open the doors. Drake be damned, the gods are a fickle bunch. With no answers, I must depart. Margaret is alone with her 2 boys. Being a man does not give one excuse to abandon his own children. Except he did. He did do exactly that. Also, we have a skill point. Oh, right, but we're at level 6, so we need to... Right. Get to level 8. Right. Rage regenerates faster. Okay. Wait, what's this one again? Oh, I should have been doing this. Getting Yes Man's ruled strip. Yes Man was great because his programming literally wouldn't let you question any of your decisions, but he'd still manage to like input his own thing where he's like, that's according to my calculations, that was a terrible decision, but I can't say no. Time to buff. Time to buff. Yep, time to buff. Time to buff. Time to buff. Alright. I don't know what that provided us, but it was definitely time. Having the NCR, like, actually not be bad guys per se, but, like, a lot of them were just buckling under the weight of, like, governance and the just wide amount of area they spread themselves across. Mr. House being kind of like the symbol of the old world coming back. I don't like that that skull is even a bigger skull than the other skulls. Too many skulls. Some great characters. Frickin' gang that just models themselves after Elvis because they found an Elvis impersonation school. And they're like, this guy must have been great. Everyone was trying to be him. And they call themselves the Kings. Like, are you kidding me? Three boulders falling from the sky? No. Lightning damage when your combo kill counter reaches high levels. That'd be great if we weren't already ready to face the boss. Seems like we're gonna buy this. Just damage enemies on contact. Might as well slaughtering the white hands because screw cannibals. Well, now, they weren't all cannibals. Just the ones that were performing a very secret meal and then trying to feed it to the other people that weren't cannibals and being like, that tasted pretty good, right? So we should definitely start eating more people. A ton of good quest lines, and they went out of their way to like provide them to you. Like, there were a lot of different things to do, and no matter the faction you follow, most of the faction would like still kill all of them. Well, yeah, no matter the faction you decided to follow, most of the quest lines would still be like highlighted to you, even if you didn't actually plan on doing them. Fuck me. Oh, that worked. Okay, time for buff again. God, that's a lot of gobos. Oh boy. There we go. Oh right, the like monster, the secret underground monster fighting pit that I forget exists sometimes because it's just so much to do in the game. Alright, I get it. You really want me to rage out. I understand. Okay, nothing there. Most of the companions had like really interesting stories. And were voiced by like some famous people. Zachary Levi. Matt Perry. He wasn't a companion. He was Benny, but still. Danny Trejo? We're gonna touch this obelisk on the way to the boss. Are you kidding me again with this bullshit? How many... Alright, actually, no, it's time for some AoE rages. And then let's go back, let's hit all of these rage piles, potions, vials. Ugh. Yeah. I know. You really don't want me to do anything. I get it. But, got it anyways. Increased stun duration. Very nice. I'm never not gonna explore a full floor because we could easily miss some things of the story. Back up to max. Increased stun duration seems better. Oh god, I don't even want to know what that is. Oh god. Okay, I know you're doing something, so I'm gonna need you to stop. Oh my god. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is this thing doing it. Oh boy. Oof. Is that an even scarier version of the yellow enemies? Super elite? I would guess so. Damage boost the further the target is. So you want to jump around, basically.
Something more sinister would be appearing soon.
Oh. Oh, no. I was like, oh no. But it's just in fact.
Had they only been quicker.
Oh, no. Okay. That's fine. I thought that was like a soft enrage. Fire damage, burning enemies over time. Yeah, let's do that. Seems good. That's TOD, Todd, and Obsidian are owned by Microsoft. Might get RPG Fallen Skin. Very possible. It looks like they're working on a new fantasy RPG right now, though. But very possible in the future. Microsoft went on a absolutely wild buying spree over the past, like, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years. I'm just, give me some Psychonauts 2, man. I've been waiting so long for that. Psychonauts 1 was so good. Aha! We went through all this and we found an interesting thing. I do not know what this interesting thing will do for us, but it means I didn't waste a bunch of time doing this. We're gonna hit these runes up and the obelisk as we go back. We've got full rage. Oh boy. Should be in good. Didn't buy you though. Not yet. Honestly, Zach, I think you're just too expensive right now. And they value you too highly to just undervalue you like that. Okay, got some health back. Now, what are you? Turned own gemstones into more. Okay. And then what's this? Inflict fire damage upon performing evade. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright, let's go. Let's fight this boss. We've got pretty much everything stacked in our favor except for the fact that we don't know what the boss is or what they will do. Admittedly, that's a pretty big disadvantage, but feeling pretty okay so far. Oh, hey there, pup. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we got him. I don't need it, but you are the best anyways. Come on, hit me. My resistance is running out. I assume the Golem is going to be the boss, but I don't know. They mentioned in the
the mother of
document.
beasts and goddess of anguish, a protector,
Yep.
being
There
of
it is.
stone made living.
And yes, I know we have a totem. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens here. Okay, we didn't need it though. Why was that the easiest of the 3 bosses? Did we just have enough stuff? I didn't think we had that much cool stuff. We had... Alright, didn't even need the totem, I guess. Life is good. First of the 3 areas complete.
Finally free of the corruption's hold, Anea Daya gazed upon the Bergson, her emerald eyes weary with exhaustion.
Nice. Narrative progress accomplished. 773 killed there. Oof. That's a lot. That's a lot of killing. Thanks, Mark. Mark's the one to get it down. He has half my name and half my power. It's completely understandable. We're just compatible. What can I say?
Took life, forming images to reveal what was hidden from the Bergsons.
What, the other 2? No, a secret
And
4th!
thus, spirits 3 knelt before the mountain god swear fealty.
Here I thought that was just a land and adventure time.
Our wills were set on peace. His was set on testing ours. And as the test drew to a close, we discovered our wretched ending.
So the mountain god was just like...
As the mountain god exacted vengeance on the children of Rhea Dana.
Okay,
Tainted Rhea with the corruption.
I see. What a turd! That lion-faced turd.
Was another truth revealed to the Bergson, but many more were hidden still.
Yeah, like why? Important questions. Fine. Difficult to spend $8 billion on me when you already spent $7.5 billion on
Questions were
Venomous.
abundant
Exactly.
in the Bergson's mind.
I gotta save up some more cash, man.
If the mountain
You'll
god
get yours.
was the source of the corruption, what had made him wreak such havoc? How had no one known about him before?
How could
They
this be
needed to
possible?
find the next spirit, as maybe they had an answer to some of their questions. More truths awaited them in the land of the winds.
Break the god's legs. Well, we got 2 more spirits to go first. It looks like we've got a fire mage finally to add to our midst.
And now the fire child was ready.
Excellent. Cool. Another new character to mess with. You'll love to see it. Doggo's hanging out.
Why would the mountain god corrupt the world? What kind of evil was it that brought it forth? For Margaret, these questions were as important as where and how.
Upgrades, people, upgrades. Where's the wisdom one? There we go. Yep. Increase the amount of experience. Boom. And get upgrade here. 1330. Which is enough to get another... Which greed do we go for? Character progression? I think we go character progression. No, we're gonna do that. 5 whole gold. Actually made it fit. Greed is good. I spend gold to get even more gold.
Of fealty awaited the Bergsons.
We'll upgrade it eventually. We'll upgrade our characters after we get even more gold. Very nice, very nice. So the spirit's just kind of like building in the basement now, huh? Is there anything new here? Nope. Okay.
Once a lively place of merchants,
the city of thieves.
Only a back alley of broken promises and death. Deep in the city of thieves, the path to Anai Raha's halls awaited.
6557 0. Well, no time like the present. Let's dump you into a new area, new enemies. Oh, City of Thieves is just 1 and 2. Lucy can't shoot while moving. As she stands and shoots, her attacks speed up and sidewinders begin to emerge from her attacks. Use mana for some of her abilities. Mana regenerates over time. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's test it out on enemies we don't know about at all. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Kid's first mission is City of Cutthroats and Killers. We raise them young here in the Bergsons. What can I say? I like the different color scheme, at the very least. Refreshing to get out of the caves. Because as much as those areas were theoretic... Oh my god, that's some cool evades, though. Alright, we're now level 2. Creates a tornado at Lucy's location that pulls in and damages enemies. The plus side is, like, these just are ways to unlock her kit. Her power is still at a good level because of the family overall upgrades and then the blacksmith upgrades that hit everybody. Pulls enemies in and damages them. And then, as long as Lucy is remain in touch for 8 seconds, magical barrier appears. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Let's see what this looks like. Ah, mana. Right. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, that's new. I don't know what these are. Don't like them, though. Reroll all divine graces. Sure. I'll take that D6. Man, she can really turn into a artillery mage if we just build around it.
Sand swept across the land, scraping against the stone of a monument built not from devotion, but blood and sweat.
Man, they're
Atop it stood a
you know
Naira,
what's cool? Pyramids.
lost ruler
But let's
Busha
add extra angles
waiting.
everywhere to make it even cooler than the pyramids. They smashed 5 dodecahedrons in there. Added some D20s. That is a good building. At the very least, the experience has caught up. Because we're already level 3 here. There we go. And honestly, closing in on level 4. What are you? Oh, dear God. Don't like you. Is that a sand trap? Pretty much. I don't even know if we're able to hit that. Whatever. What is that? There's some weird geometry there. Oh boy. Okay, there's that at least. Oh my god, there's even more. Okay, there's level 4. Might as well do that now. Extra damage on the tornado, probably? Or extra protective wards. A D&D throne. That's apt. What do we get? Lucy's ability to look past the darkness rubs off on the entire family. All members enter the dungeons with 1 gemstone. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Trying to get her to level 6 because then we'll have her full kit and we at least know what to work with there then. Yeah, okay, so those are just traps. Those are just hazards. Gemstone is nice. It is. It is. It is. Find relic. Temporary aura. Yep, we've seen that before for sure. About it. Saves us a lot of pain saving up for shops and that sort of thing. Okay, that's where we teleport to after. Didn't just get hit by that, did we? Probably did. But we can keep on exploring. Plus this is just a 1 of 2 level, so the next floor is already the final floor. Passive shield generation for the win. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Good lord. Yeah, we might die here. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm feeling a death coming along. But we can try to keep it going. Oh boy. Keep the experience up. Oh my gosh. 37 damage from the traps. I just wanted to double back and get that. That was stupid of me. Probably play with her one more time to get her skill set up. And to get a little better
Linda
hang of her.
felt a deep sorrow. She saw that her tree, the tree her father had planted the day she was born, had withered and died.
That's a pretty
Though
freaking
when
quick
she
tree. How
looked
old is
upon
she?
her
Like
grandma,
18,
her
20,
sadness lessened.
25, 30?
Margaret was always a glimmer of light in the
Faster.
darkest of hours.
Zoom, zoom. Alright. Yes, let us pry upon intimate moments.
Mary's worry over bringing a child into this harsh world would not prevent John from making bad jokes. He would say, "The baby does not seem at all worried," which was exactly what helped her keep calm.
Ha 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 ha. You know, I make bad jokes all the time. I wasn't even. Come on, John. Get it together. Still good to use you. Cool. Then we shall. Gotta keep on unlocking the basic skill sets. The perks are nice and can push you down a different playstyle, but I mean, we still don't even have our left shift or our rage meter, so oh boy. Oh, double boy. That's level 5 there at least. Alright. Leaves the decoy that distracts enemies away from Lucy and other family members. Oh, right, because it's co-op. Lucy enters a temporary state between the spiritual and physical realms, gaining extraordinary abilities. Well, let's get the left shift here first. And then we'll get the rage meter. Nice Iron Maiden. Yeah, if you can get people into that tornado, it works really well. It's a big if, though. Item, please and thanks. Enemies touching you will be weakened. Alright. It's a new one, and it works pretty well for us, so. I mean, it works well for anyone, I guess, in the game, but for us especially. It's fine. We've got a health potion that I kind of wanted to not go back for, so. Let's grab it now. I was here the whole time! Oh, so they don't even need to damage me. That's nice. Scrap the crit chance. Better head to bed, Night All. Night Pirate, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. We might stream again this weekend. Maybe. Not totally sure. I've got things planned where we either will work on the stream or I will just stream. One of the two. We will see. But have a good one. Hope your last day of work goes alright. There we go. bad, not too bad. There's that. Stop that. Oh god. What are these? Don't want to know. Alright. Nice, got to level 6. Boom. Rage unlocked. Life is good. Life is bad. Life is very bad. There we go. Perfect. Sidewinder's chance to chain between multiple enemies on impact. That seems neat. I also like how the Sidewinders are, like, kind of explained with her being kind of a novice magician of sorts. Like, she loses control of some of the magic, but it's still helpful. Gemstone, nice. Enough there. Alright. Already up to 2, so we'll definitely be able to shop given we find one in one of the 2 floors. There we go. Well, they're definitely like a bigger dungeon in the first areas. I don't think we're actually gonna. Yep. Mummy doesn't actually scare us because it can't get through to us. It just gets stunned. Alright, there's that. Still got another area to the right to explore first. Good enough, good enough. Problem with the Sidewinders is you usually have to get yourself into open, like, air, so to speak. For them to have, you know, full effect. There we go. That was pretty good. And we're up to 3 gems. So, find a shop on the 2nd floor and we're happy campers. Rage is up and maxed out. Okay, that is something we don't touch anymore. Oh, hi. Don't like whatever that was. Got to, what, level 7? Yep, cool. Making progress. And more importantly, that actually gives us a good amount of health back. Perfect. Decoy will stun melee attackers. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Health good. Yeah, if they're slow moving like that, it's already over. They can't get out of the tornado, and it's just a mess for them. Actually, it seems like it can grab pretty much everyone. Primary attack speed at the cost of removing sidewinders. That seems, at least for these narrow corridors, pretty apropos. You missed. We were here the whole time. Okay. What do we got here?
Can the body endure the mind's gamble?
Alright, well, statistics tells us that we have to miss this one to get an appropriate amount. 2 of 6, so... yeah. I know that's not how statistics works, but it does put us at 2 of 6. Which is the number we expected. That's it, right? That's all of it? One second. It's all on the map. Yep. Alright. Just teleport and... yep. Yeah, that's good. Alright, second floor. Let's go. And last floor. But they're either denser with enemies, or we can't slice through them like we used to, or they are larger, and I can't tell which is the fact and which are not, but... either way, making our way through, getting close to level 8. It's crazy that our mage here might be the first level 8 of our group of 5. And we just got her. 2... oh, let's do that. That seems better. Thorn damage on the decoy. We just got her literally 2 runs ago. That's it. Oh, nice. No, don't you dare do that. I just... we'll escape through that yellow, hey, level 8, nice. 8 if we need to, but honestly, it doesn't feel like we do. Cyclone explodes on destruction. It's pretty good, pretty good. Let's see what's in here. Totem that slows enemies. That actually works really well with us. That synergizes. Alright, time for rage. Is that 243? Oh, God. That was 243 shields. I feel like there's more to that that we didn't explore. Oh, boy. I was too excited about whatever the hell we just did. her some health at least. Grab the gold. Maybe that's it. Maybe it is just a... laser fest, but it seems unlikely. Hey! That was really close to getting hit there. I mean, we've got the heal totem now, but I guess you never know. Is this the bottom here? Or something else? No, there's still something else. Okay. What's this? Is that a bear?
When tormenting their own citizens.
Are
was
we
not
gonna get a
enough,
pet bear? Is this the link?
the corrupted turned to crueler entertainment.
Yikes.
Strained music
This is the link
from
between
another
Yes, Your Grace
unwilling entertainer.
and Child of Morta.
Melody
Children of
failed to
Morta.
hide the sound of her sizzling flesh.
Maybe this is a direct sequel. Oh boy. Unless we fucking die here, which is very possible. Unless we heal up or hit you. Okay. There we go. Okay, no. We get the pet bear. Thank God. Go be free.
Having been chained and tortured, it was no surprise the poor creature would immediately flee from her liberators.
Or maybe not. But do we get something out of it then? Lightning enchantment. Primary attacks have a chance to inflict lightning damage. Alright. Sure, let's add in other elements. It seems like a blast. Alright, where's that heal totem? Because we actually need it now that we've wasted... Not wasted, but lost a lot of health saving the bear. A worthwhile endeavor to be sure, but, you know, still. Tornado usually just, yeah, eviscerates them. Health potion for future problems. To 5 gemstones now. Alright, let's see. We got a whole 3 skill points now, because I totally ignored this. Decoy seems good. Let's make the rage actually feel better, though. Incendiary shot. If they're killed by primary attacks, they have a chance to explode and fire. Or it increases the chance and damage of the sidewinders that burst forth from Lucy's fireballs. We're going to do both. This seems like a straight DPS upgrade. This seems like just a fun chance. So let's do that. Fuck. Well, good thing we have this potion. No, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Get out of here. Boy, I really hope there's a shop on this floor. Accidentally killed that guy. Didn't even mean to. Just keeled over. And I'm kind of trying to not, hey. Spend these gemstones just yet, because if we get a 6th, for example, and get 2 things from a possible shop. Definitely a shop. Alright, what do we got? Return to maximum health at the start of a new floor. It doesn't really work. Increased dodge chance, that's pretty good. Stun on nearby enemies. Oh, we haven't been using our totem that slows enemies at all. Well, let's do the increased dodge chance. And let's now hunt for another possible gemstone. Nice. If not, I think we'll just touch both of these chests on the way back, and we'll go to the boss. Not where I wanted that tornado to go, but we take it. Oh, that was close. Is this one? Sidewinders can chain. Yeah, sure. Let's grab it. Only thing about this character is sometimes the terrain just decides that it's gonna block you. Or maybe we'll spend it both on health because we're getting low.
Breaking the circle would prevent the summoning.
Excuse me? Oh, I was like, where did all the shield go? And then we land directly on spikes. Cool. Oh, I didn't even see what the family buff was that we got for getting to level 8 with her. I'll have to use a different character now. Because I think that might get her sick, because she was used more than once in a row. I don't think once in a row is a thing, though. She was used...
The truth
whatever.
hurts sometimes.
She was used
Often
sequentially.
the truth that hurts is hard to share. Margaret was wondering whether the world would just be a better place without the gods and goddesses.
Right. So, what else? Oh, no, more stuff. That is a lot of food.
The fruit lay before them, gathered out of gratitude. There was nothing but a few footprints to betray who may have left it there.
The bear. That's one smart bear. Bear's got something besides just... Man, I hope we get a pet bear. I really want it so bad. Unbearable. Alright. 220. Alright. We're gonna upgrade you. And that's it. That's all we're gonna upgrade. But next time we will do all of the actual blacksmith upgrades. Getting an extra 20% on both seems useful. Lucy level 9. What was the skill that we added? Family members gain Lucy abilities runes. I don't know if that's any good. Whatever. Well, gotta get everyone to 8 now. That's the next. That's the next goal. All while trying to slowly but surely progress through these dungeons. We've already done 2 today. That was probably exactly as many as I thought we were gonna get through. So. Cool. And that's level 6, so we can get just armor increased. Excuse me. It's nice having some form of AoE at least. Oh, not the hiccups. Oh, we killed it already. I was waiting. Sure, let's increase our movement speed. That seems like a gas. Okay. Just gonna keep on working as quick as we can through this level. Rage regens faster. Boy, that's mean. Primary attacks deal more damage the more that you hit with a single foe. Alright. And up to level 7. Really quick. The extra experience that we're getting cannot hurt either, that's for sure. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. There we go. Oof, that was close. I feel like we still don't have him at a level that makes him feel like the tank. I know we enjoy tanking and spanking, but it feels like we're just being spanked ourselves. I prefer spunked, though. We need to stop being so spunked. At least we can destroy pots quick. Hooray. Grab all that stuff. Grab that. Alright. Moving on. We've got our rage up. We've got pretty much everything else going fairly well. Just need more armor, really. You must grunt more to increase your power. Oh, we're playing tennis now, are we? Alright, let's become invulnerable here. There we go. Seems like a good time to use our rage. Oops. That's fine. We'll heal it. I just didn't realize we were playing by tennis rules. How's that? I'm sure we can do better. Give me more time. I'll practice in front of my mirror at night. I know we're working our way all the way back to the start, but just trying to get our fill in here. Per attack, more enemies use a single blow. Yeah, we had that before. It was pretty good. Dear God. Ooh, that's level 8. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. Armor up 4% or just an extra 2 on the rage meter. Let's do that. What's next? We can either fracture the ground at John's feet with a shield, damage stuns and knockbacks nearby enemies, left shift and right click. We add a chance for John's primary attack to reset the Heaven Strike cooldown and guarantee a critical hit on it, or just increase our stamina for extra blocking power. Oh, and most importantly, family members gain Heaven Strike runes for their various abilities. Oh, so this one just seems to gain... Level 8 just seems to gain runes for us. Ow. Which I'm assuming creates some fun broken combinations. Otherwise, it doesn't seem like much of a boon otherwise. Ooh, what's this? Call forth a Sword of the Divine to damage enemies. Okay. We already called forth a lot of swords, but you're telling me there's another one, huh? Ballistic skill and the crit chance, sure, why not? Holding on to our gemstones so that we can grunt at the shopkeeper. He'll know what we mean. Very nice. I guess the corrupted kind of just pop up, and that's your incentive to continue through the game, but they're not usually too terrifying. And they still give stuff, really, so... If we can hit them, that is. Alright, looks like this is the actual only way forward. E. We did it. To the second floor. Just need to find one gemstone here to get something from the shop. Also need to survive to get to the shop. It's tricky. Tricky business.
Break breaking the circle. Prevent the summoning.
I don't even know where they're summoning from.
Had they only been quicker.
It is what it is. Did not hit him, unfortunately. Wow, what the fuck is hitting me? Oh, that's what it does. Interesting. Calls it on top of me. Gotcha. There we go. Level 9. Critical hit on the swords. Stamina just increases to 90. I don't know what it's at right now, though. They don't really give us more numbers, do they? I want to see that. Oh, so it turns it into that special ability. But we still get that, so it's an extra special ability. Nice. I can dig that. That was a good choice. I like this ability a lot. Okay, I walked into that one quite literally, but that's alright. No big deal. We always have our invulnerability to keep us company if we need to. Press control too late. Fuck. Well, we got him up to 9 as well, so not a big deal. Making progress all the time. That's 4 levels of
An
experience.
answer cannot be expected to a question unasked.
All right, he sent for his ex-wife.
Was exacting its price on Ben's soul. He wondered whether he should journey to Terra Lava, to Sheila. A hard decision that had now become even harder after all the years he had spent inebriated.
We can't stress enough how drunk he just was. Ben does seem to be turning over a new leaf, though.
And yet another letter, this time more intimate. All Ben wanted was to hear something, anything back from Sheila. He made no requests and made no mention of past events. Once again, he considered going to Terra Lava if no reply was forthcoming.
Adorable. Alright, let's get an upgrade in. 1075 on both, huh? Let's get that damage upgrade. Go back. We're just adding in a bunch of runes, basically. Dang it, I messed up there. At least we can go into it. You're level 9, you're level 9. 6, 5, 7. Alright, so it's Kevin, Linda, and then Mark. Just going to be unlocking runes, but hopefully this leads to some interesting rune combinations that really help. And if not, well, it's still giving us perks on each individual character that are useful. Okay. It's already level 6, so get our rage a-flowing. That's good. Ow. That's not very nice. There's a thing here for healing, so I was playing a little close on the health. Alright, there we go. It's my favorite ferocious enemy right there. Just kind of stands on ya. Appreciate that guy a lot. Okay. Honestly, it just seems like you always gotta keep the frenzy going. It's hard to start it back up. We got Frenzy Effect, increases damage and attack speed. Nice. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Casually throwing down 70s and 80s. That doesn't happen. Fuck! I didn't think I touched that. That feels bad. Let's do another run with him, because that just wasn't working. Or it was working. We just played it a little too close.
Their minds traveled back to Jovial, the celebration day all those years back in Barahat. The day they had met when their hearts played the same song. The day their eyes started to see nothing but each other. It was love that had sustained the Bergsons through thick and thin.
Nothing. Did we even get enough gold for anything? We did. We got enough gold for the health up. That feels not as bad then. Yeah, Kevin's got to get to level 8 because I will it. Well, or does he? Does he need to yet? We don't really like playing as him. Maybe it just hasn't clicked with us. If we know the bonuses are just runes right now, leaving him at 7 doesn't seem terrible. And close to 8, even. I think it'll be alright. How is this not... I'm kind of big mad about the environment. Like, the corners just really mess with it on any projectiles. That throws both of our range characters for a loop. Okay. Seems like this is just a hard area, but we'll get back to it. We always do. Increase the amount of morph gained. Now we really gotta stay alive. Fuck. I probably should have seen that one coming. That outcome was preordained as soon as I uttered those words. Let's actually use Linda again, though. It's okay. It's just because I really want to see more of the story.
Sometimes, just as you are getting ready to leave, someone arrives, and you stay for them forever.
Who's this big lug?
Sheila's ring drew Ben's attention. The same ring that Sheila had always said belonged to her firstborn. This man was their son? Ben could not stop staring into Joey's eyes, the eyes that he had gotten from Sheila.
So we have a big galoo. Oh my god, that hammer's...
his father of the many years since his
Please let me
mother's
play
passing, Ben's heart felt cold. In that single moment, with the single gulp he drank, the memory of all the years with her passed through his mind. Regret became his companion then. It was not the warmth of the drink, but his son's touch that brought him out of the coldness within. Sheila was dead, but their son was here. Nostalgia of days lost mixed with dreams of days to come. He felt as if he was there when Joey had been born, when he had grown up and become the man he was now.
He wasn't,
Ben
but he
had
felt like
already
he was
lost
there.
his wife, but that was in the past. And this
He is trying
the
to make
future. A future they had
make
to
up
build
with pretty much
now,
everyone in his family.
together.
How did he pick that up with one hand? He's a gigantic. God, he's a giant. Please let me play as him now. I want to do it. Oh my
Ready
god.
to fight alongside.
Give me
other
giant
beasts.
tank man.
Clear a
Please.
road to that future.
Look at him. Fucking swinging for home runs. Dude's like 9 feet tall, and I want to play all 9 feet of him.
Joey and Morta.
Okay, it gave me Family
Not known each other
Reunion,
for
which is
long,
like...
but as happens with
says it has all
some
the
men their
characters for the
age,
achievement,
a
but there's
friendly
definitely a 7th
rivalry
character on
is
the screen,
already
so...
taking shape.
Got giant's blood in him? I mean, yeah. Seems like it. TBH. Give me him. Yeah, who dis? Is that their long lost father? Grandfather? Nah, he'd be bent over. Ah, whatever. It's Joey time. Level 0? Doesn't matter. We're gonna be swinging for the fences with him. Yes. Yes to everything that is this character. Now I just gotta level up and actually, like, get things with him. He evades with such force that enemies are damaged where he lands. Incredible. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is a dead end, guys. Believe it or not. There was nothing there. Okay, level 2. What do we got next? Receiving damage provokes Joey, significantly increasing the damage of his next attack. Yes.
Sand
This continues to
swept
be a
across
good
the land,
investment.
scraping against the stone of a monument built not from devotion, but blood and sweat.
Yes,
Atop
Dodecahedron
it
Palace.
stood Anairaha, with the lost ruler Bushra.
This dude's
waiting.
berserker, and we love him. Because he's actually got the health to back it up. The rogue is an interesting character with the frenzy, but unless we can add some kind of like life gain to the attacks, it just seems like it's a lost cause for my playstyle, which is really up front and center. Really up front and center. Shoot a missile, grows larger with time, explodes on impact. Alright. Send it there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There's level 3. Good, 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 good. We're mostly just being sustained by the heals right now off of our level ups, but hey, I'll take it. Good enough. That level 4, excellent. 20%, 20%. It doesn't really matter. Let's upgrade that vengeance and get the next 2 levels quick so we can get more of a full build feeling from him. Ooh, Obelisk of Mastery, more experience. You'll love to see it. there's 5. What do we got? Smite, smash the ground, heavy force, damages enemies in front of him. Guardian's Rage, strength builds on Joey. He moves with such force that he damages anything he comes in contact with. Imagine just existing. Can you imagine it? Existing with such force. Oops. Dang old traps, man. Honestly, they're pretty smart to make it so that they get sick if you use them too often, because I would probably just use this guy or Mark and then call it a day. Guardian's Rage. Alright. Up to 3 there. That's nice. Health potion, also nice. What's the passive that he's got? Oh, right. Bravery and Fearlessness boost the family's will, increasing the entire family's rage gain regeneration, or just rate in general. Oh my gosh, so they're not all runes. This one, at level 8, Joey appears when his family members are surrounded by a horde of enemies to perform his whirlwind. 3-minute cooldown. Incredible. This dude is legitimately the best. Let's get to level 8 stat. I don't want to know what this was or is. Oh, it's just they're choo-choos. A real enemy in Zelda, and not me reverting to like baby talk to describe a train, by the way. Look at the choo-choos. They go by on the railroad tracks. Okay, stop. Nah. There we go. Definitely should have just blown him up with, yeah, that. Should just be 2 waves, right? Fuck. Alright, well, we might die here. Nope. Got a level right when we needed it. Oh boy. Oof. Please be it. No, it doesn't. Oh boy. Please? Woo! That was close. Got hammered while playing Breath of the Wild and kept screaming at the choo-choos, and my friend was just laughing. Oh, yeah, that's good. Hazards deal less damage. We need that. We're pretty clumsy. That seems really... Seems really fun. Yes, give me more health back. Breath of the Wild was just such a fun game to watch people even just play. And the hammering doesn't hurt either. You just do whatever you want. Oh, great game. we're at 4 gemstones. We'll probably hit a shop on the next floor. We see those enemies there. We don't care about those enemies. We're just gonna go get these 2 health pots. Okay, I'm gonna get that gold though. Get the 2 health pots and then go here to the right, which should be the end of this. Yep. Alright, honestly, pretty healthy amount right now. We're doing okay. We were really close to dying in that arena, but that's alright. Got a really clutch level up that I definitely anticipated and was not about to pee my pants over. Level 7. Need to get to level 8. So very close. Alright. Okay. Give me that. What do we got? Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, let's get through that. Perfect. And vengeance is active. Is that vengeance? What is vengeance? Ah, that's vengeance, right. Just getting hit. Procs it. Good, good, good. I thought that wouldn't work. Oh boy. There we go. Heal up to level 8. Let's grab ourselves extra smite damage. Now Joey can appear anytime our family members are surrounded. So any other character we're playing as, he can just show up and go to town and then disappear for a few minutes. Yeah, let's keep going ham right now because we're at a good health point. We've got the obelisk of force going. Ow. Hard to say no. Ow. Health potion, gold. Keep pushing for it. Owie. Got him though. Let's see. Deal more damage, fill less stamina. What does our stamina do? We can't get it yet. Oh, now we'll get it. Stamina fills by damaging enemies, allows him to perform whirlwind, damaging all around him. That's great. Once we get it. Well, right now we don't even have that, so we're fine with that. Once we get the skill, I might feel differently, but we don't have it, so... You know, meh. Meh. It's a safe spot. Good to see, good to see. What do you got for me? Movement speed below 25% health. Well, that's us right now, so that will actually assist us a little bit. Good enough. Where are we at right now? Fine. What's this?
2 people, one old and one young, surely did not belong.
Is that a telescope?
In the clearing of
The
windswept
astronomers?
sand. The older was nervous, looked at his surroundings as if for the first time, but an air of wisdom still lingered around him. They were on the run and in search of one more able-bodied than themselves, for a monstrous and savage creature had begun to dwell near the observatory. The skies, he said. The skies hold the secrets of the gods. Steam. It was perhaps more powerful than a horse, but it was nowhere near as reliable.
Whatever you say. Game, whatever you say. That's where we came from. Alright, so explored here, that's done, this is done, here we go. Need health really bad. Ugh. Yeah, I wanted to pop that to make sure we survived. Okay. Unlock. When low on health, it increases his movement speed and damage. Or, nah, we need to unlock the actual skill set. I wonder if that knocks people away or what. We'll have to try it. Ouchie. Let's try it right here. It works pretty well. Nothing crazy, but could be good. Especially if we have rune effects on. Oops. Whoopsie. Blue could be something good. Long corridor. Might just be the next area.
The creature that now threatened the hero was a
I don't have the
focused
health for
inferno
this.
of hatred and malice.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably survive this just because this may be the only attack he does. Won't be happy about it. Go. Well, so far the two optional bosses have been easy, which is good because
from the belligerent beast,
both times they could have
were once
easily
again
just
free to
eaten
observe
us
the
alive.
heavens.
Do we get anything for this? Yeah, okay. Turn to maximum health at the start of a new floor. We're already on the second floor, man. Killing me. Just brutal. Unless it works like a boss floor, in which case, you know, that's great. If it doesn't, then, you know, it's useless, but whatever. Let's make sure we can finish this dungeon, either through our death or through life. And a boss kill. Oh no, that won't work. least he has a lot of health. That is... oh boy. No, I shouldn't do that. That's stupid. There we go. Ow. Again. Just holding on for dear life here. Oh, get me out.
The shopkeeper said he would like to offer a
No,
discount
you're not allowed in
for
here.
his rescue, but there have not been many customers lately.
Alright, we can actually buy 2 things, and then we're operating under the assumption that this stone will heal us for the boss fight. I don't know if that's a good assumption, but it is what we're going with. Temporarily become invulnerable. It's just a charm. That's a much better relic, and primary attacks have a small chance to instantly kill the target. That might work. It's a one-time invulnerability, though. That doesn't work on bosses, but if the boss summons things, that's good. But it's not that good. Honestly, I might do the invuln plus the heal just in case. Yeah, no, we don't like this. We're gonna do the boss and hopefully heal. Okay, we do. This is a doable thing now. Our rage is almost full. Hello, doggy. Bless you. You've healed me twice, and I've needed it 0 times, and I still love you with all my heart. Okay.
The manipulator of the disenfranchised, the leader of rats, with fingers sharp as daggers and a soul
Edward Scissorhands.
humanity.
We got a lot of health. Oh boy. Yeah, no, we're toasted. Well, maybe. We're maybe toasted. We just use our heals pretty regularly. Might be able to make it work. And by heals, I mean just being able to naturally heal. Oh, no, that's a big hit. Alright. That seems far more for an evasion type build, that boss. A lot of health. Or we just didn't have the damage. We did absolutely stomp through, though. And now we know what we're facing.
The strain of carrying a light of Rhea is something Mary often hid, but even the strongest must rest.
It's our 3rd level 8.
That our huts no longer hosted the bustling markets and many carnivals that it used to, a fact that frustrated Linda to no end. Uncle Ben had heard from peddlers and other travelers out of Barahat that its ruler Bushra had left the day-to-day governing of her realm to a thief. The Bergsons had to find the criminal and teach him some decency.
Sounds like the boss that we just fought, honestly. Anyways. 2K. Get dodge chance up there and damage up there. And probably call it for the night. Oh, man. Slept on my arm funny. It has not been good at all. Not today. Level 9, level 9. Yeah, Linda's next. But that'll have to wait until Monday. We might stream this weekend. If we do, we'll just, we'll do some Persona. The usual go-to RPG for now. We're like a little over halfway through it, so hopefully we'll get it done this year. If I don't do that, I'll be working on the stream. I've got some just stupid fun ideas and, the usual. I mean, I decorated the room. The monitor's coming next week. I'm getting an actual controller so I don't have to play with the keyboard on games that definitely don't use the keyboard. So, lots of little improvements, and hopefully it'll show up in the quality eventually. Anyways, peace, deuces, stay safe. If you like to leave a follow or just come back, hang out any other time you want. We stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then, sometimes on the weekend or other days. Pay attention to the Discord, because I usually announce it. Other than that, stay safe, have a great weekend, and stay healthy, all the good stuff. And thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have been enjoying this game. I've been losing track of time often, so usually a sign it's doing pretty well for me. Oh, you see the objectives. Discover what happened to the old man as apprentice. Find the second spirit. Yeah, that is Barahut. That is the criminal. Anyways, toodles.